Some way, baby, it's part of me, apart from me. We're laying waste to Halloween. You fucked his friend, it's on its head, it's through the streets.
Okay, new battery. It's been a while since I recorded, but right now my body is aching because I lifted recently for the first time in a while. So my whole body is aching from my arm, from my abs to everything. But what I'm gonna do today is rearrange my apartment for God knows however many times. But basically, I'm going to move my workstation across the wall to the other side and then bring this coffee bar espresso type thingy back here so I can make it full extension of, you know, the coffee section from the pour over bar to the espresso section. I've done this before and I didn't like it after a couple weeks and I switched it back to how it is now. But I recently saw a video that I made a while ago when I had the configuration and I actually very much like it, and I'm gonna try to do that. It just flows better. So yeah, let's get switching. Oh, the wall.
Every time you walk by, just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle moon dust in your
probably one of the heaviest furniture I have in this apartment.
your eyes of blue. All the boys in town follow you all around, just like me. They long to be close to you.
Okay, it's working better than I thought. So I put the mirror in this corner to I guess make the room feel bigger, if that's like a thing. And then I'm gonna put that under the clothing rack over there. Frees up so much space here. I know this will be a controversial take, but I'm gonna have this perpendicular to the wall. Kind of separation of space, but also I want to, I guess, visually indicate where my sleeping area is and where my lounge area is. So I think having this as like my display of clothing, but also another accessory will be a good divide. So yeah, we'll see. Even if I don't like it, it's just my conditional thing that I do to signify a change, I guess. But yeah, let's do it. So this shelf over here is too tall to fit under the clothes. So what I can do is move the clothes up here, and then put this shelf under here. Also, I should probably change out this whole clothing rack section to accommodate the summer weather. Put away the heavy or warm clothes on the closet and such and so. So these are some things that you don't see in my videos, like the background or all the dirty side of my videos. I think I'm a believer. Hold on. I'm a believer that your state of being, your place that you live and the state of it is, reflects your current mental to just physical, I guess mental being, yeah, mental state. So I think this is a good description of how I've been. A little chaotic inside, unregulated, a little bit of a mess. Put my summer clothes now and put away all my winter clothes. I don't completely love it yet, but I think it will dictate once I actually live in this new configuration. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll make some tweaks here and there based on my experience, but this is how we're going to roll for some time now. Yesterday I was part of an exciting initiative by a couple creatives in New York to host a pop-up. They had small vendors, not small vendors, but like individuals that had hobbies like baking, coffee, to like art, music in one space, which is pretty cool. So I was brewing coffee over there. So I had to put my gear, so I have to like bring my own gear, set it up, and do all that. So now I'm going to unpack and finally complete my coffee bar. Wow, it's Sunday 10 a.m. but look how dark it is. It's like the terrible worst weather for the past week or so, and it's not gonna get any better next week because it's going to hit the hundreds. But yeah, I just got out of bed. I went out Friday and Saturday, so I'm finally relaxing. But I actually got to work because I didn't do much on Friday, so I replace Sundays as my work day sometimes. But yeah, let's just get out of bed. Oh, it just started raining. But yeah, let's start the morning. So they sprinkle moon dust in your hair, golden sun in your eyes blue. So it's been very long since I picked up this camera to record. I have some footage here and there that is very backlogged and just all over the place because I always get in this habit of recording something and just going through this rut of, I guess, creative rut of just not knowing what to do and chronologically knowing how to make it all work together. I guess that's what my videos have been for the past 30-40 videos, but yeah, like I have multiple of clips that I just didn't have the motivation to put together. Yeah. So a few things that happened during the time is my wife came down to visit me for the weekend of my birthday, or for 2 weeks while my birthday was in. So we got to celebrate it together. I am in the final stages of this job interview, which I'm waiting to hear back, so hopefully that goes well. I guess I'm not very good at having capacity of I guess that goes to say that when a lot of things happen at once, like big events, my tendency to be avoidant really comes out, and I just let go of all the responsibility, and one of them being just filming and recording, editing, and putting it out there. But yeah, and also there's something that I definitely put pressure on myself, which is that I feel like none of these videos are interesting or at least work well together to be out there. But I feel like that's just something in my head. Yeah, so what I've been doing is just going on a lot of runs. I'm training for the marathon, which the other day I went into Arsene Wenger. He was an ex-Arsenal manager. Just spotted him in the middle of the streets in Midtown, and I just asked to grab a photo. But yeah, and the motivation for me to record right now, it came from just endlessly going through YouTube and just clicking on random videos. But this one specifically, I guess she's my comfort creator because I discovered her during the time when my wife and I were doing long distance, and then this person also was, the video was going about her going through a breakup, or breaking up engagement if I remember, and then now starting her whole new life in New York City. Although mine isn't anything like a breakup, just physically being distant from my wife and having that new phase in our lives to try this long distance felt like some sort of a change. So as I was watching her video, I could resonate a lot into like new habits, new lifestyle, new pattern and routine of life that she's now adapting. And that's her. Yeah, so a lot of motivation. Her editing is great, her topics are great. I think there's a great like group of people who resonate with her content, but also at the same time it really tells me that I don't need to over complicate my videos. Just talk about my feelings naturally, organically. I don't need to have crazy angles, pick up a camera and record, and that's what I get from watching hers, and it's motivating me to now record. So yeah. Also today I was fully intending on going out, enjoying the weather, take advantage of this nice weather, but I also fell into this trap of like not committing fully to going out, and now I'm like I've been sitting here for 3 hours. So yeah, I've been craving a pastry like donut or a croissant, so I might go out just to get that and to come back. But yeah, and I also want to show you some pickups that I got within the past 2 months that I've been off of making these videos. A lot of summer gear, like shorts, tops, and a mule, so I want to showcase that. Before we head out, I'm gonna put on some scent. I think today I'm gonna go with Vetiver, I think that's how it's called, by Melon & Getz. What I like to do is I don't like spraying it on my over the clothes. I like to do it on my skin, but not in the front area because the neck is sensitive. It's a thin layer of skin, so it burns a lot. Chest, I don't want to desensitize my nose quite as much, so what I like to do is spray on my back. So what I do is to around this area, and then that way my nose. Sorry, I was talking with my music on. But that way, my nose doesn't always smell it, it doesn't desensitize it. Every time there's a whiff of air, I can smell it. So that's my little hack. I like, and it kind of lasts long, I think. I let it dry out a little, and then I'll put my shirt on. But yeah, let's head out.
Does that get 0.5 or is it just always like regular?
You can set it up, but then more 0.5 or more zoom you go, the quality goes down.
Yeah.
So
Is this the one where you could get the hand attachment and it does the rotating?
No, I sold that one.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Yeah, same company though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, it was like gimmicky, and the full face tracking, if you set it up and it tracks your face, it's like wobbly, like even if I'm like doing this, it like shifts. So I didn't like it that much.
Want some?
No, I'm good. I was going to get small bites like fries.
I've done it so much and it still hurts every time.
Take me back to the window, take me back to the door. You'd be right where I left you, sitting on the floor. No, I'm never gonna be alone.
Just watched a movie called Girl with the Dream, no, Girl with the Gift, Last Girl with the Gift or something like that, based on the book. It was terrible, but I'm glad I got to watch it with my friends. But the movie was so bad. But now it's 10 p.m. I'm gonna go home and watch another movie. Let's go home.